Hey there, I have chosen my theme topic to be power. And I have chosen power because I believe that power is in every art piece that anyone has ever made. No matter how serious or unserious it is, I believe it can show a true message behind it during their current times that they're living or what they have experienced, and how important it is for them to show others. I believe that the colors and the lines, the facial expressions can show all of that through an art piece. The first artist I've chosen to do was Andy Warhol. His real name is Andrew Warhola, but I believe he changed it since it's shorter and easier to recognize in his portfolio. But he was born in Pittsburgh on August 6th. He received a technology degree in Pittsburgh, but I believe he wanted to pursue his dream of becoming a commercial artist, so he moved on to New York the same year. He is best known for his pop art because all of the colors he has chosen to use and the celebrities that he gets inspired by. He's using different celebrities such as Marilyn Monroe, Dolly Parton, and then he even has gone to use like items. He's most known for his Campbell's tomato soup painting. He's also done brands such as Coca-Cola, and he's also made a book that's a little darker than what he usually does, which is called Death and Disasters. I've chosen to use some paintings that he has done from there just because I feel like those are more powerful than his pop art and shows a different side of him and what he does. I have chosen the electric chair, and I feel like this best represents the theme of power because all the emotions and the intensity that you could feel while looking at the image, all the colors, the empty space that the photograph has makes the room seem much larger, and you could sense all the loneliness and everything in it. The dark shadows and the blank color, you can feel the sadness and all the death emotion that the image can give to somebody. Another image was the race riot, and I've chosen this because the colors really spoke out to me, the red, white, and blue, and I feel like he's done this even though he's not as political and he didn't want to seem political. He used this image to show how it looked through his eyes, and I feel like he's shown how bad it was because how much America was mistreating the people back then. And the colors, the red, white, blue, I feel like it represents America and what they were standing for during his time, because that's what was happening in his current life. And even though he didn't give any thoughts about how he felt, just this image can show the emotions and how powerful the image can be. For his pieces, I believe were the most controversial and had the most power and the message in them. He has many art pieces that some did not agree with, but I believe it's because he wanted to open up others' mind and take a look to how he viewed things. One thing that he did was he used Lisa Lyon to photograph her and show off her body, and I feel as if he did this was to show others that even though she is masculine and not the ideal of how a woman should look, and what I mean is like slim and kind of skinny, is that she's still feminine in her own way. And I feel as this got a lot of attention because it's not the traditional way a woman should be. Even during his time, since it was early on, it was different from how it is now. But the colors that he always uses like a monotone gray and white, but the way he used it, and he was able to use the shadows of her face and the veil around her to show off even more of the toneness of her body, but still show like the gentleness in her face.